And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Well, this afternoon we were perfectly normal. It was a high of 70 in the Springs, and our average high is 70 this time of year. And in Pueblo today, the high was 77, average high is 77. So we had a burst of wind this morning, and then that wind has eased up this afternoon, and it's become pleasant. Although our microclimates are definitely showing their faces this afternoon. We're in the 50s in our mountain valleys, a mix of upper 50s in Monument to low 70s in Pueblo, and for I-25, it's kind of a mixed bag. And then into the eastern plains, middle 70s to upper 70s right now. So just depending on your temperature, that's how you can dress this evening. You might need a light layer because it is still a bit breezy outside, so we'll have a little bit of a wind chill factor, especially once the sun goes down. Winds are out of the west at 22 miles per hour right now, but we are seeing some beautiful clouds over Pikes Peak. We have a few clouds in our region right now. Generally, with the storm system that's brought us the wind this week, we've been on the dry side of it, but there is a few mountain showers and a few showers in the northern San Luis Valley this afternoon, and that's where we could still see a few mountain showers here this evening on high elevations above 11,000 feet. And we could still see a few sprinkles in the eastern plains, but we really don't have a whole lot of moisture to work with here this evening. And overnight, temperatures will slowly fall. We'll be in the 40s and 50s by midnight. Wind gusts right now, they've eased up. Earlier in the morning, they were gusting around 40 to 50 miles per hour. Now we are gusting around 20 to 30, some isolated gusts in the upper 30s towards Alamosa and Salida. So throughout the rest of the evening, the wind will gradually lose some of its strength, but I am expecting another burst of wind early tomorrow morning, gusting especially in our mountains and foothills up to the 30-mile-per-hour range. And then throughout the afternoon on Friday, more like 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts through the later afternoon. A reason why we've been so windy is because we literally have had the jet stream over southeastern Colorado over the past couple of days. The strongest wind is moving out and will be relatively calm and pleasant over the weekend. But I am tracking some stronger winds headed back our way Sunday into Monday as our next storm approaches. This one could give us a chance of moisture in southeastern Colorado, which I'll highlight coming up in the Super 7-day. Temperature-wise, overnight lows will drop near or below freezing in the mountains. 30s and 40s here in the plains and staying above freezing. High temperatures on Friday should be nice, 60s, 70s, a couple low 80s in the eastern plains. So warming up a hair, just 2 degrees warmer tomorrow, and overall less wind in the afternoon. Saturday, another beautiful day with mostly 70s and 80s. And if you're going to head to the Switchbacks game on Saturday evening, should be comfortable. Maybe just a light layer is all you'll need, especially if you're in a shady spot. Overall, this weekend should be nice. The wind is going to start to pick up on Sunday as that next storm system approaches. Frequent gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range, isolated gusts up to 30. And then Monday brings a chance of thunderstorms back to our area. And then we'll cool down a little bit by Tuesday. In Pueblo, upper 70s tomorrow, then we're back to the 80s for the weekend. Sunday will be the gustier day over the weekend. I also am watching a chance of thunderstorms on Monday with that next area of low pressure. Canyon City, middle 70s carry us through Friday and the weekend, dipping into the low 70s for Monday, Tuesday, watching an isolated storm chance Monday. Finally, for Woodland Park, we're tracking low 60s tomorrow, mid-60s this weekend. There is enough moisture for an isolated thunderstorm in the mountains over the weekend with low impacts. Slightly higher impacts from storms on Monday, so maybe have a plan B for anything outdoors.